with his pickle right now. Yeah, you want your pickle? He said he just like to chew on things. Yes. Hey everyone, for my first YouTube video, I just wanted to share my trip to pick up my new puppy and introduce him to you guys a little bit. So the night before we picked him up, my husband, my friend Kaylin, and myself all loaded up in the car and drove 6 hours to Nashville, Tennessee. We also brought my 9-year-old Yorkie Sassy with us because we wanted her to meet him on neutral territory. Once we got to Nashville, we checked into our hotel and had some time to visit some music venues on Broadway Street. Then the next day, first we had to get coffee, and the shop we went to was great. They even let us sit inside with Sassy, despite it not necessarily being dog friendly. Then we went to the Johnny Cash Museum, which is dog friendly, by the way, and eventually headed out to meet Gamble's breeder. Once we met up with Gamble's breeder, we were able to meet Gamble, make sure he was the puppy we wanted, and handle the paperwork, and then we drove the 6 hours back home to Mississippi. Overall, Gamble did really well with a car ride, and we just let him settle in for the next few days and get him used to our routine before we did any training or anything. This is Gambler. He's a little distracted right now. He would like to try to lick the car. So this is Gamble. He is, how old are you? 18? 19. 19 weeks old. He is a mini poodle. If you are a poodle person, you will notice very quickly that he has spots on his feet. So he has the points. This is not common with AKC poodles. He's what's called a phantom. So he will not do confirmation. No, you won't. You won't do confirmation. But that's okay, because I did not get him for confirmation. I got him for rally and obedience and agility. And he is kind of the star of this YouTube channel. Yes, are you going to be a star? Is this all about you? He's like, I really just want to go back to licking the seat of the car. I just woke him up from a nap. So he is a baby. He's 19 weeks old. I've had him almost 2 weeks. So far I'm in love with him. We've done a lot of things already, but he will kind of be the focus for a while just on how I'm going to raise him and all of his first, and just kind of hopefully if there's people out there like me who are looking for, really specific types of contents, what to pack, how to travel, solutions like that. Hopefully I can provide that. Just wanted to introduce him. Goals. Do have some goals for him. My vet did get a chance to look at him this week, which is why I waited so long to make this video. Big goal is a mock. That's what the ultimate end goal with him is to get the Master Agility Championship. You cannot chew on my phone cord, bud. Master Agility Championship title. So that is the number one, that's the aim with him. Most of my training is going to center around that. Now, as we journey to get our mock, obviously that includes getting his novice agility title, his open titles, and then his excellent titles, and, building up all of that. There are some other goals if he shows the potential and agility that I am hoping that he shows. And just kind of, based on when he gets his mock and stop chewing on my phone cord. Just kind of based on when he gets his mock and what he is, kind of his age and what he's showing he's capable of. If he does get an agility, if he likes it, if he's, fairly young-ish when he gets a mock for the first time, assuming he gets more than one mock, then we will start looking at things like Westminster, going to compete against the other mock dogs at the Westminster Club breed show. We will talk about maybe agility nationals. We might talk about a grand agility championship, which is where you have to compete in your premier level, which are your international courses. We might look at you doing some USDAA, which is the United States Agility Association. I forget their full acronym. But we might look at doing like some international level FCI, USDA stuff, as well as the AKC agility. And then the other thing I'd like to work on him with is, just because I am a CGC evaluator, we're going to go ahead and train for a CGC. It's always good just to put basic obedience on a dog beforehand. And then the other thing we're going to work on is some rally. So I'd like to put a CGC on him, like to do his Star Puppy certificate. That's just kind of basic in my book as a trainer. That's the bare minimum of what my dogs should get. It's their goals, but those are almost expectations for them more so than goals. And then the other thing is we like to look at some rally titles. So, if he likes it, rally might be kind of a later thing. We might do a rally trial or two before he's old enough to do agility, just so we have some competition experience. But we will focus on agility, and then as he gets older and starts kind of aging out of agility, we've gotten that mock, we've kind of accomplished our goals there, then we will focus on rally and kind of transition that. But for right now, for the next year or so, his job is really just going to be to be a puppy, to grow, to learn how to travel, learn all the obstacles in agility, get that CGC, maybe get a rally novice title, just because I work rally shows as a steward a lot, so it's pretty easy to show when you're already there for 3 or 4 days at a time. So really just doing this stuff first, and then once he's about 18 months, AKC allows them to start competing at 15 months. I like to wait until they're 18 months to 2 years. We might do some FEO stuff for exhibition only, where it doesn't count towards anything. But then once he hits about 18 months, so fall of 2026, we're going to look at competing with him and doing our thing and getting everything done that we need to get done and start making those agility goals happen. So, and then that's really it. That is Gamble. We're having a major, yes, so much fun. So we're at the vet. Come here. He says hi. Come here. So I weigh 7.2 pounds.